here with Yamaki-san, Sigma's CEO. Yamaki-san, thank you very much for having us here. And I would like to start by asking, your late father established the company in 1961. How was it to grow up in a house with somebody who is very enthusiastic and has a great vision?
Well, my father has been always focusing on his own business. He did not, to be honest, he did not care much about the family members. But actually, in Japanese, we say the son, look at the dad's shoulder. And by looking at his shoulder, I learned a lot from him. And actually, we lived up on the office of Sigma. And so since I was a child, I've been watching how the people work at the office. So I learned also from the employees.
So actually, from a very young age, you knew that you're going to take over at some point?
Yes, even when I was 6 or 7 years old, my father always told me that I need to take over his business.
You're regarded in the industry as a very open-minded person and very dynamic manager. Can you please share with our audience your daily routine?
Okay. I normally wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning and take shower, have some small breakfast, and come to the office by 6:30 a.m. It's quite early, but I have to do it because my father also came here in the office very early in the morning. Probably he came here 6:10 or 6:15. But I come here by 6:30. And then I check my emails and do my own paperworks by 8:30. And by 8:30, all the employees come to the office, and we have a morning gathering every morning.
All the employees in the company?
Yes.
Or just the management?
No, all the people.
Everybody.
At this headquarter, about 200 people work here, and all the people get together for the morning gathering, and we share the information about the business and technology development, product development. And then after the morning gathering, people get started to work on their own project. And during the day, I would mostly tied up with many meetings and appointments. And I try to go home as early as possible. Maybe I go back home 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. time frame.
How do you prioritize which mount and which lenses to make?
When it comes to the mount, we of course prioritize the mount that has a largest share. In case of the still photo, Canon EF mount has the largest share, so we prioritize Canon EF mount. But when it comes to the lens type or lens spec, what comes to our mind first is the differentiation. We always think how we can differentiate from others. So our specialty is to develop the very special lenses. So we always try to develop the very unique and special lens.
How easy was the decision to make quality lenses like the art lenses, if you have to consider the quality of glass versus weight, for example?
I had a clear vision because before I became CEO, I was a manager of the optical design division. And I knew that the quality of the optics and the size and weight of the optics is a kind of trade-off. And we always try to minimize the magnitude of the trade-off. I mean, we always try to make the lightweight and the compact lens with the highest performance. But it's still true that it's trade-off in theory. So we have to prioritize size and weight or performance. And when I was a manager of the optical design division, I learned that the engineers do an excellent job if they know the priority. If they know the priority, they do the excellent job. If I tell the engineers that performance is important and the cost is important, weight is important, and the size is important, then they may be confused. That's why I always...
Clear instruction.
Yes, that's the concept of the art lens.
In the past, Sigma lenses were considered affordable, but then you decided to go to the upper market. What's the reason?
Mainly two reasons. First of all, that's our passion. It's really it's a big motivation for us to make a great lens. If the customers are happy with the performance of our lens, we are also very happy. The second reason is the structure of our business. You may know that all of our products are still made in Japan. We only have the factory in Japan. But obviously, the production cost in Japan is much higher than in other countries like China, Taiwan, or Malaysia, Thailand. So we can't make a low price products in Japan. So we need to focus on the mid to high end products. In this case, we had to elevate the quality of our products. And by doing that, we can protect the employees at the factory. For the owner of the company, protecting the employees comes to the first priority.
In such a crowded market, Sigma is producing a high-quality stills camera, but that camera doesn't have any video functionality. Why is that?
There's some difficulties to implement a very good video in our sensor. As you know, our sensor has a 3-layer stacked sensor. So each photodiode or each pixel output 3 data. So even if we speed up the readout speed, the amount of the data is huge. So it's not easy for us to implement high quality video. So instead of deprioritize the video quality, we prioritize the quality of the still photo. But it doesn't mean that we do not make a high quality video camera in the future. So in the future, sometime in the future, I like to challenge it.
How do you position yourself? Are you able to keep good sales in this kind of declining market?
Well, despite of the very hard market situation, Sigma is fortunate to grow our own business in many markets. We've been successfully increasing our market share. So we are very happy to know that many customers now accept more Sigma products. But with regard to the Sigma Japan side, due to the change of the exchange rate or currency, we are, to be honest, it's not an easy situation. It's a bit difficult situation for us. But first of all, I like to look at the market situation. And so far, we are doing okay. But I agree that the market situation is not very good for all players. So for Sigma, we would like to stimulate the market again with revolutionary products.
That type of philosophy also led you to instruct your people to make cine lenses? That's part of the new line of the cine line? That's why you chose to make it?
As a CEO of the company, I wish that the cine lens will be able to compensate some loss of the still lens business. But also, it's again our passion to make the cine lens for the professionals. We started this project about 3 years ago, and we did not believe that the still lens market has been shrinking that much. So the first motivation was not for the business, but to make our lens for the professionals.
Where are the people gone? If they're not buying, why are they not buying lenses anymore?
I don't think customers disappeared, It's just because of the lack of innovation in the industry. If the manufacturer successfully introduce innovative products, the customer come back to us and buy more products. So I think it's a responsibility of the manufacturers.
My dream lens as a documentary filmmaker will be good, fast, affordable, full frame lens. Maybe something in between the 18 to 105, or if it's not possible, maybe 24 or 105. That's my dream lens. What is your dream lens?
That's also one of our dream lenses. I have also other dream lenses, but I like to develop such a innovative lens from Sigma. It's challenging, but in the future, we'd like to solve the problems to develop such products and deliver it to the customers.
Yamaki-san, thank you very much for having us as your guest,
Thank you very much.
and thank you very much for watching.